Listen, if you're out there grinding, making content for YouTube, Insta, or Facebook, you know exactly how absolutely crucial a fast AI video generator is to your whole workflow. It's a game changer, right? Well, today in this explainer, we are unpacking a brilliant little step-by-step workaround from a recent tech tutorial. We're going to reveal exactly how to bypass that sudden, super annoying paywall on your favorite AI animation tool. We're talking a tiny loophole, a very specific sequence of steps, and honestly, a strict deadline. So let's jump right in. So here's the dilemma we're facing. For the longest time, creators were just flocking to Grok AI, often just called GKI in our source material. And why wouldn't they? It was literally the holy grail for creators. High-quality videos, blazing fast speeds, and the best part, totally free. But if you've opened the app recently, yeah, you've probably hit a massive brick wall. Out of nowhere, boom, a paywall. The free ride basically felt like it was over. The creator of the tutorial we're looking at actually captures this whole vibe perfectly with a bit of humor. He basically jokes that the app has just gone completely broke, throwing its hands up and saying, "Hey, I have become poor. You have to give me money." It's a pretty funny way to describe a really annoying reality, right? Because before it generates even a single photo or video for you now, it's standing there demanding cash upfront. But while most users just hit this wall and gave up, some really savvy creators started hunting for a backdoor. Because right now, there are basically two entirely different user experiences happening out there. On one side, you've got the normal user. You type in your prompt, you hit generate, and bam, a giant block asking for your credit card. But on the flip side, you have the insider experience. In his tutorial, the source creator literally provides live proof of himself generating these perfectly animated videos without paying a single dime in premium fees. Savvy users are just bypassing this block completely. No way, right? Now, at first, the creator playfully jokes that Grok AI is his quote-unquote friend who's just hooking him up with VIP access. But actually, scratch that. The truth is way more clever. He isn't relying on any special favors at all. He's actually leveraging the app's very own trial systems right against itself. And the absolute best part of this whole shebang, anyone, literally anyone with a smartphone and a basic payment app can replicate it. Okay, let's dive into the actual secret here. Temporarily unlocking the entire system relies on a tiny, almost microscopic charge. We are talking exactly 2 rupees. That's it. This is just an authorized UPI verification charge. The app isn't trying to drain your bank account or anything. It's just using this nominal fee to verify that, hey, you have a valid payment method linked before it grants you access. Setting this up, however, does require following a really precise sequence. You definitely can't just blindly click through the app menus, because if you do, you might accidentally opt yourself into a massive recurring subscription, and nobody wants that. The source lays out a very deliberate, step-by-step path to make sure you only trigger that trial verification and absolutely nothing more. So here is the exact playbook. First things first, you open the app and select Continue with Google, and just log in with any standard Gmail account. Once you're in, you'll be greeted by a prompt offering a Super Grok free trial for 3 days. You're going to click Start 3 days free trial. This immediately redirects you over to your preferred UPI payment app, think Google Pay or PhonePe, where it'll ask you to authorize that tiny 2 rupee charge. The moment you punch in your PIN and that 2 rupee transaction clears, you get redirected right back to the AI app. And waiting for you is this beautiful success message: you are already subscribed to Super Grok. Just like that, boom, your account is unlocked. The paywall totally vanishes, and those lightning-fast video generation capabilities are all yours again. It's like magic. Now, naturally, skeptics out there might be panicking right about now. Authorizing a payment app definitely sets off some alarm bells, right? Some might even be wondering, is this just a scam? But as the creator clearly points out, this is just a standard trial verification process used by apps globally. It is perfectly safe, provided you pay very, very strict attention to one massive catch that we need to talk about right now. And here is that absolute catch. You have got to cancel this subscription within 3 days of activating it, period. The app is giving you a 3-day window to try out the premium features, basically crossing its fingers and hoping you'll forget to cancel so they can hit you with the full premium price on day 4. Your job is to make absolutely sure that does not happen. To make this super clear, think of your safety timeline kind of like this. On day 1, you authorize that 2 rupees via UPI and unlock the app. On day 2, you go totally wild, generate all the photos, all the animations you need at lightning speed. But by day 3, you must proactively go into your Google Play or Apple subscriptions and cancel that trial. Honestly, the creator highly recommends just setting an alarm on your phone the very moment you sign up. Seriously, do it just so you don't miss that window. So, what happens after you actually cancel? Well, the source implies that once canceled, you can theoretically repeat this whole cycle to maintain access. Because the app prompts you to try it for 3 days, you can use the window, cancel it, and potentially use a totally different Gmail account to kick off a brand new trial loop. It's a really clever hustle, for sure. Though, let's be real, it definitely requires actively managing those trial windows and keeping a super strict eye on your calendar to avoid any expensive slip ups. However, the creator does offer a bit of a reality check here. If the whole idea of constantly managing trial cancellations and setting a bunch of alarms stresses you out, you don't actually have to play this game. There are completely free alternatives out there right now. Tools like Meta AI, YouTube Create, and Google AI Studio offer totally free photo and video generation without messing with any UPI tricks. The trade-off? Well, they just aren't quite as fast or specialized as the premium tool we've been breaking down today. So that brings us to the ultimate choice. You are now fully armed with the insider trick to safely bypass the paywall using a 2 rupee verification and a very strict 3-day cancellation rule. But really, it's completely up to you. Is managing that 3-day window and playing the whole trial loop worth getting that lightning fast generation, or is the peace of mind of a slower, permanently free alternative more your style? It's something to think about. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer, and hey, keep on creating.